him spaghetti and a mushroom soup for dinner.
Sunset Glory.
I thought it was a pretty accurate portrayal of what shock is like, which is she's trying to get through it and then she remembers, oh right, the dishes, I didn't do the dishes, and it was just sort of like she was just so out of it from what she just did, and just the freshness of it I thought was pretty accurate, because I just had shocking moments where I feel like, oh, this matters all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So, but it was just sort of like she just kept reliving it every single time she tried telling the story, and then she'd just go there and then come back to it and just, I thought that was pretty good attention to detail.
Like flashing in and out of like pretty mundane things, like doing the dishes and things like that.
Initially, like when it was starting off, I wasn't sure like what was going on. She had the camera, and she started to talk, and when she had mentioned like I killed my son, I'm like, whoa, where are we going with
It's quite
this?
the way to start off the film, right?
Yeah, so and just seeing the sequence of everything that, like the gentleman said about her like remembering like things that she had to do, like, go and, clean the dishes, and, she was going to her son's room and she was closing the door. It kind of threw me off for one moment, like when she was like behind the door and she was hearing like the children like beating. I don't know if that was something going on in her mind or if that was like happening in reality, because I only saw two people there, like her and her son. So it sounded like there was multiple people like in the background.
And the daughter at one point, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
making stuff up.
I didn't think that the dishes were a mundane thing. I thought that it was an important detail because there were 3 plates, so it showed she was like covering her tracks.
I hadn't
So
caught that detail.
there were 3 plates, so then she washed it, so then there were only 2 to cover her daughter's tracks, because she wanted her daughter to go on and be this math genius or whatever.
Interesting.
So she was kind of protecting her daughter from having to go to jail or deal with any of the aftermath, and then that's why she ended up refilming it multiple times so that she could get all the details right, and then just straightening everything up around the house, but then so that they couldn't really like come back, like trace the dots back. Then she killed herself at the end. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting film. The only kind of critique I had was the script. It felt really like it didn't feel that natural the way they were speaking. She seemed kind of young to be speaking the way she was, and then when she called on the phone to her husband, he sounded very like he was reading a script. But other than that, I thought it was great.